Alrighty, back in we go. Had to load our save file because we wrapped up for the evening last night, and now we're back, and it's a new day.
Oh man, we're getting right back into a boss fight, aren't we?
Probably pretty quickly, yeah. Oh boy. I think I initiated a boss fight last time without meaning to. I talked about Star Wars in very unclear terms to people who don't know anything about how I feel about Star Wars. And I think everything that I said yesterday during that episode is just gonna wind up confusing people. It's not my fault. It is my fault. I think people are not gonna understand what I was talking about in that episode because in retrospect, I was like, crap, I did not explain myself at all. But I was like, it sounded like I was just going, if you don't like Star Wars, you're just an asshole, and that was not what I meant.
That was not the intention, guys.
Like, if you don't like the new Star Wars movies, that's fine. My point was more like that. I don't like the way that people are treating I don't know, companies aren't your friends, and you shouldn't, just be nice to companies and give them free passes for doing bad things, but it's like... I hate the way that Star Wars fans are treating, individuals really, really poorly because of creative decisions that they don't agree with. And this is not a Disney thing. This is the same thing happened to George Lucas with the prequels. I don't like those movies, but it's just because I think they're boring. It's not like they're, the worst movies ever made or whatever. Even if they were, that does not mean that the people who made them deserve, direct personal attacks on their character. I don't know, I just feel like we can talk about art and criticize it without doing that kind of stuff. I really... the only reason I ever even talk about Tetsuya Nomura when we're doing all of this is, well, there's two reasons, I guess. The number one reason is that way too frequently when you or someone else says, hey, so what's going on in this scene, the answer has to involve, so in an interview with Tetsuya Nomura, he explained that.
He, quote, explained.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's that's the main reason that I even have to talk about him. But the other reason is because I do feel like some of the creative decisions in these games can be very directly tied to the whole, Versus 13 thing of it really seems like he wants to be doing other... Even if he does want to be making Kingdom Hearts, there are other things he also wants to be doing, and nobody's letting him, so he's injecting ideas that might not fit into this series. Because he can't do them elsewhere. But I'm not sitting here going Tetsuya Nomura sucks and they should fire him and we should give Kingdom Hearts to another company.
Oh well.
I don't know.
Maybe he'll give up on the series soon enough.
I think I'm just sick of I don't know, people will say that I'm perpetuating it because I'm here playing Kingdom Hearts and effectively doing these really long reviews of each game with these playthroughs where I feel like I'm wildly mischaracterizing how I feel about some of them because I'm just talking about everything that I can think of to talk about.
Well, it's but I mean, here, at the end of the day, this isn't, this is review-esque, but it's this is not a condensed, concise review. You're just giving off your thoughts. Of course it's going to come across that, because you got big brain with big thinks. Lots of thinks.
I guess it's a matter of, the real thing that pisses me off is, not pisses me off, I guess. Just the thing that annoys me about all of this internet, the YouTube cottage industry of just media criticism now is it used to be a couple of people out there were and I mean, I'm part of this. I'm culpable in this, but I'm trying to be less. I'm trying to not do the things that annoy me that other people do, which is that. It used to be critics existed, and there were a handful of them that reviewed movies or plays or whatever else, a relatively small number. But now it's anybody can just get on the internet and talk about their opinion about whatever. And I mean, that's fine that people can talk about their opinions. It's good. People should be able to share, how they feel about things. But the problem is that now people are making an entire career out of releasing a video every single week about how the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, is days away from being fired because, oh, Star Wars is just so bad, and here's a new thing to hate about Star Wars or Ruby or whatever else this week. I don't like these. And, I mean, some people are doing this for Kingdom Hearts, too. People make videos, especially right now that Kingdom Hearts 3 is out, a bunch of people are making, these hastily cranking out these, man, Kingdom Hearts 3 sure does suck. Kingdom Hearts as a franchise sure does suck videos.
I mean, also, a lot of that is just, it's a lot of it, they're not even giving their opinions at this point. It's just, what's going to get me the most views? Oh, if I'm oh man, this game sucks, the fanboys are gonna hop in to defend, and it's gonna give me the views in the comments.
Yeah,
and the
exactly.
attention.
But
that's anything. That's not just this. That's just the market on
sure,
YouTube.
Sure,
now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm really complaining about is the market. Is just the way that people talk about media now. Let me put it this way, right? So Red Letter Media did like the Plinkett reviews of the Star Wars prequels, right? And as far as I'm concerned, like now, like the prequels are done, right?
Yeah.
Like there has been more than enough written about them. There were reviews made at the time, reviews made since then, and then the Plinkett reviews were kind of like the nail in the coffin of like, okay, now the discourse on these movies is done. Now these are things that we can reference as like examples, you know? Hey, here's a, you know, now people understand the Star Wars prequels. I mean, not everybody's seen them, but it's like in terms of the nature of criticism and talking about these things, it's like, okay, now we can just look at those movies and go say, okay, here's this scene from these movies that was good. Here's this scene that was bad. Let's use these as examples while talking about other things. Nobody ever needs to make another 3-hour-long review of The Phantom Menace, right? Like we're done. It's covered, is my point, right?
Yeah.
So it's like once I hypothetically make a review of each of the Kingdom Hearts games, like I'm gonna move on from them and I'll be done with them at least here on YouTube. Whereas it's like this entire cottage industry of YouTube criticism and just the culture of, well, I can just make videos just by talking about other people's stuff is such that the Plinkett review for The Force Awakens came out, right? Mm-hmm. And there are, I know of at least 3 other videos on YouTube that are hour-long reviews of the review. And complaining about, oh, he didn't criticize it as harshly as he should have. Or, you know, oh, he didn't even focus on the movie too much. He's talking about all this other crap that nobody cares about in that review. I call this the disgruntling, this new phenomenon of now people talking about content has itself become content to be reviewed and for people to get mad about. It's like, not only did I not like the movie, I don't like that the person reviewing the movie didn't not like it as much as I didn't like it. It's like, God, everybody calm down, please. It's way too much. It's gotten far out of control.
But hey, look at that.
Yeah, I got a new LCD game.
Radical.
I thought I said LSD for a second there. I was like, wait, did I just say LSD? No, I did say LCD. I nailed it. I'm good. No mistakes.
LSD Dream. What was that game? Dream Simulator? Was that what that was?
Yeah, LSD Dream Emulator.
Emulator, yeah.
No, LSD Dream Emulator. Wow.
Need to
Ahead
get
of its
that in
time.
this.
No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go past you. Thank you, though.
Yeah, even earlier they were like, we gotta run past these enemies, and you're like, it's like you're so used to running past the enemies, and I'm like, no, you gotta get the XP, and now they're like, oh, we gotta run past them, and you're just fighting them.
It's fine. I was talking about stuff, and we got to level up a little bit, hopefully.
How many will this hit?
I used the wrong Keyblade for it. Here, hold on.
Which one is this?
It seems like this one and like the dash one are a little bit better. That like the big one from that Keyblade is just seems like it's something that I should be reserving for use on bosses only. Oh,
yeah.
hold on.
Is that? Wait, what?
That's one of the. I think this is one of the things I have to get a picture of.
Is it?
I didn't get the pop, so maybe I'm wrong. I'll give it another shot later. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, I have sneeze.
Oh shoot! Well, now you're gone. No, wait. Now it doesn't.
I guess once you sneeze, you're okay.
What's the point? Oh man.
Is it this pollen? Does this pollen do something to make me sneeze?
Yeah. Do you stop moving when you sneeze? Does it prevent you from?
Well,
doing
I noticed that my attack command changed to sneeze, so maybe it makes you like eat an input or something. Maybe the sneeze status effect makes you not like it cancels like one input or something.
But what did that do?
It's literally. I made a joke about tripping earlier, and it's literally brawl style tripping. Except it's not completely random, I guess.
All right, well, if you truly dislike sneezing that much, you have ways of getting around it now. So
I don't think I'm too worried about it. As it turns out.
Oh, you got an armor slot.
Sweet, awesome. Can equip some armor to Sora, so we can live longer.
So you can get the sneeze immunity.
We need to get that level 3 armor so we can survive headshots.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is super good without the music.
Absolutely.
Very dramatic. As Joshua was pointing out to me after we finished filming yesterday, was like, Rapunzel started, in addition to what we were complaining about like the freaking Mother Gothel talks about knocking somebody out, and even though she didn't, she just killed 2 monsters. It's like, Rapunzel started calling Flynn Eugene, and that never happened.
Yeah.
That was never explained to the audience.
Is this his twin brother, Eugene? Oh yeah, you got that.
I fiddled around for like 2 minutes last night. I didn't save, but last night I turned that on just to see how it worked, and it's okay. It seems I'm not sure if it has to be used as an alternative finisher or if you can use it in the middle of your string. I wasn't quite clear, but it seems to work all right. It launches them up and you can continue your string. So
okay.
it seems to do its job well. I'm turning on Air Combo Plus because I've seen this boss in trailers and I think Air Combo Plus will probably benefit me well. What have I got new in my gummy phone? Adversaries.
Heartless Marine Roomba.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we did just fight some of these guys for the first time. Nothing dries them up faster than a zap of Thunder Magic. Darn, I was going to use Thunder Magic in that fight, and then I didn't actually do it. I was totally thinking about it in my head, though. Anything else new in here? Nah, you have to back completely out of the menu before the news go away. And then I got... Hold on. Let's get that harsh Dream Eater music transition.
Oof.
Look at Sora. He's camping. He's looking through a telescope at the sun.
Is he doing that, or does he have a gun?
I don't know, but he's being attacked by a wasp, it looks like.
It's a mosquito, dude.
A mosquito, excuse me. You're correct. I don't know why I said a wasp.
Didn't you ever play that creepy Xbox original game? Mr. Mosquito?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. There's sneeze protection.
There it is, like I said. You'll never have to worry about it.
I suppose not. I think we'll go back to this. It's fine. More defense. It's cool. But there might have been a defensive item on Donald and Goofy I could have taken off of them that would have been better, but whatever. I don't care.
Okay, see the photo mission.
Would you guys stop? Stop giving me things. Wish we could ditch work and see the festival. Moogles want a picture of the festival.
Well,
okay.
Bit late for that.
I mean, I think the festival will still be going when we go back there later,
I'm sure,
unfortunately. Yeah. What do you have to say for yourself?
He made it to the tower.
Yeah, he's already in the tower. He's already been shanked. Movie's already ending as we speak. If only we had the context.
Yeah, also, I mean, it's been a day, so it's not really fresh on our minds, but also, like, the really caring mom just stabbed someone, so... Like, before this, there was.
I guess, well, whatever. Marluxia explained that she was evil, but we didn't get to see it. It was presented like a third act twist.
Okay, well, how about this? It's like, we saw the purple eyes earlier, so it's like,
what happened with the purple eyes?
So it's like, oh, Marluxia's controlling this
Turned her
woman.
evil, yeah. What is up with the purple eye or the pink eyes? She had pink eye.
Maybe we'll see it in the other worlds.
I really need to know what's going on with her pink eyes.
I'll never try to escape.
Wait, did they just have a shot of Pascal recovering from a kick that didn't happen?
Yes.
They still cut to Pascal like going, oh no, I got kicked across the room. Ow, I'm in pain. But he didn't get kicked across the room!
Off screen.
Just like you want.
Wow, oh my god! Everything was like fine the last couple of worlds, and now we're back to like staggering levels of incompetence.
I quite enjoyed the movie, but now I kind of wish I wouldn't have seen it, so that I could really be like, so what happened here? So what's going on?
I'm so sorry.
Let's see how this scene plays out.
This is gonna look so bad, I bet. I don't know, we'll see, I don't know. Like, I mean, the special effects are fine, they look good, so maybe they'll impress me.
You have to trust me.
No. I can't let you do this.
I really hope it looks really bad.
I'm sure it will. Let's see this.
But if you do this, then you will die.
Hey.
See, in this context, with not knowing anything about the rules of her hair, it makes it sound like this is gonna like drain her life force and she's gonna die or something.
Wait.
It didn't look terrible. It didn't look as, I mean, obviously it didn't look as good as the movie, but it didn't look terrible. How is she gonna look?
Yeah, let's
Gothel
see
turning,
this.
yeah, what is this gonna look like?
Is she gonna turn into a Heartless right here?
You're probably right, she's gonna turn into a Heartless instead of, oh no, okay, they're actually doing it.
Maybe when she falls out.
Okay, it was a little bit more extreme, because she didn't have any gray in her hair before that. You know what, Joey? Your idea of her turning into a Heartless is too good of an idea. Marluxia's just gonna show up and go, "Oh, poor Mother Gothel, that pitiful evil
here
woman."
Goes Pascal committing murder,
and then she's just gonna, and then a Heartless is just, Oh, maybe. Oh, wait, we faded to black. Maybe she will turn into a Heartless because now we have to cut from movie scene to game scene because we couldn't possibly integrate them. Yeah, that's what happened in the movie. Not that she hit the ground so hard that she just turned to dust because she deteriorated so quick.
Near our pure light now. Her presence would only cast a pall over it.
What were you expecting, Marluxia? She's an emotionally abusive evil lady.
Oh. So is he like...
Wait a second! Marluxia's line was, her being evil near Rapunzel is too dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
So instead of just letting her die, he turned her into a big monster?
It's great.
Thank you, Joshua.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this is a mess.
Oh, I hope I hope Frozen World is just as bad.
What happened up there?
Impossible to say.
Whoa, big
Remember when
damage.
Scar turned into a Heartless? And it was just Scar?
Yeah.
But he could whatever.
He had weird ghost powers. Yeah, I remember that.
He kind of started warping around and hitting things and shooting magic spells. No, Sora. Okay, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Sora, no, run up the oh my god.
Yes!
Camera!
Yeah!
Whatever, clearly do not lock onto Mother Gothel. Bad idea. Okay, Flare Force, hit him. Go get him.
Yeah, massive damage.
I can't use Air Step to get to her. That shocks me. This seems like exactly the fight where we would want that
this
distance
area
closing.
is so massive.
And she's literally just flying, but whatever, it's fine.
It's too easy that way. Alright.
Okay, this is okay. Why don't we warp spell? Because she's gonna shoot projectiles at us, or okay, create walls. That's fine too. How? Where do I have to hit the things? Okay, I guess that isn't a hitbox.
Keep looking.
Oh, duh! Of course, I have this. Or never mind.
Wait, can you just dash through it?
I did. I guess they despawned the second that I tried dashing. I was gonna try and like do the flow motion single jump off of them, but I guess that wasn't the solution either.
This is good.
Eugene's bleeding out. We could literally go cast a cure spell on him.
Absolutely. At least this boss visually looks cool.
Yeah, this looks neat enough. This is totally fine in terms of the visual design. That does a lot of damage.
Yeah?
I'm standing on top of the Mickey shooting at it.
Ouch.
Listen, stop that. Oh, I need to be remembering to switch to magic favored keyblades when I'm trying to spam magic spells because they literally do more damage when you switch to the other keyblades because it changes your stats.
Yep. I don't know why that got me.
It was pretty funny.
Man, like this hammer really just like tracks to him. Like it's. Look at this. All right, yeah, you haven't demonstrated the drill too much. The Giga Drill Breaker
let's do it.
yet.
Let's do it. Okay, okay, there's thorns around me. They're draining my health, maybe?
Not
Or
yet.
I guess I shouldn't have. I guess going near it was the wrong answer. I thought, oh, there's a thing grabbing me. I'll go attack it. And that was going anywhere near it was the wrong thing to do, I guess.
What is this?
This is the finisher for this thing. It's supposed to grab mobs and swing them around, but I was completely out of range. Plus, it probably wouldn't even work on a boss this
Probably
size.
not, yeah.
Whatever, she's almost dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she has a large health bar, but it's like you're just dealing so much damage.
Oh, actually, hold on. Wrong one. Or next
Oh,
phase. Never
boy.
mind. We're good.
Well, you can at least try the super jump now, or whatever it's called. Or not. That's cool.
Okay, that's all. That was all there was to it. I solved the mystery. I just had to go higher up on the hill and then jump. I was just so confused by what was happening that I didn't even really try to find a solution.
That's fair.
To my
I
problem.
couldn't tell either, but also that glare is pretty massive, so just visually could not see it.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got-
need splash. Why would it give me Splash Run up here?
Let's see it.
I want to give it a shot. Is this just going to drop me back down to the ground?
Oh boy. Splash Run might be the worst thing for her because she's moving around so much.
Bye!
Oh, it's still doing some damage.
Oh, it still hit her. She still walked back into our trap, and now we're back up on top of the tower. All according to plan. Oh, I was gonna try and jump off the tower and do like the big falling attack, and that was clearly not the solution to my problem.
No, clearly. Hang on, did I see the sneeze? Are you? Oh, you got the sneezies.
I had sneeze?
You are sneezied right now.
Oh no. Oh, when she hits the ground, I guess she has the pollen effect.
Ah!
Ooh, man, it's Sakurai designed this game. Ugh.
Do it to it. Listen, she's not got much health. Do it in style. Do it.
I can't believe you can't use air step on this boss.
Yeah, that seems like a huge oversight. Hey, Goofy got an accessory slot. Very cool.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, we didn't need it. Maybe that would have made the fight too easy because we still were able to get around. Cut back. I didn't get out fast enough. I was like, cut back to movie scene. What just happened was completely irrelevant. Rapunzel wasn't even curious about that ruckus outside. Make those anime sounds, Sora. Here they are. They're here to just watch, just observe from a distance.
Flower gleam.
She hasn't even done the song in this game.
She hasn't, has she?
Woo,
no.
This is so good.
She hasn't used her hair, has she? Other
No,
than
she
fighting?
hasn't.
No.
I mean, the Marluxia mentioned that she had healing magic hair, but that was it.
So it's like, why is this chick just singing?
He's about to say you were in my new dream, but they never talked about dreams. They never talked about dreams. He never talked about how he wanted to be on an island all on his own, surrounded by enormous piles of money.
And you were mine.
Oh, this is so bad. Why can't I just open my heart to Kingdom Hearts? And just, why can't I just be filled with love and light?
It's gonna be alright.
Ba ba da ba da na na na. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
How did this happen? They ask themselves. How did he die? Why didn't Sora or Donald cast cure magic on him? He was still alive.
Listen, we can't say that though because like they haven't used cure in any cutscenes before.
They have used it in cutscenes before.
What?
When Sora gets beaten up by Larxene in Chain of Memories, Donald arrives and casts cure on him. In
Really?
the cutscene. Yes, really.
Oh well, never mind. Screw this.
And Mickey casts cure on Ven after the first Vanitas fight. There's probably other instances. Let me use my big Kingdom Hearts brain. I'll figure it out. There's probably other instances.
All right, let's see how this looks.
This will probably look fine. Unreal 4 is good at making weird volumetric lighting effects.
Wow.
I wonder if this is pre-rendered. The lighting on those three looked kind of pre-rendery.
There's no stab wound or anything though. Like it was unclear where he got stabbed.
It's hard to model. I mean, to be fair, he was stabbed from behind, so like you wouldn't be able to see it from the front.
Rapunzel?
Eugene.
And then she gets her magic hair back for the TV show, but then loses it again at some point after the TV show in time for the wedding. Because there's a CG short where they get married and she has this hair. But there's a TV show where she has the long hair, but I'm pretty sure that Eugene proposes to her during the show. So the Tangled timeline has, we've still got like a couple seasons of TV to fill in before the short.
How are they gonna get out of the tower?
They'll use the stairway that Mother Gothel used to get up earlier, right?
Do they know about it though? Because
it's probably still exposed. Why would she have bothered to hide it, right?
I guess so.
This is one thing I was worried about, was like, does this mean that Rapunzel, like the cool bit with all the cool hair, is like just gonna not be a party member after this world? And I guess so.
You're finally gonna get to see your real home.
I do have one hope, right? Which is we left the Toy Story world unresolved, right?
Yeah.
Like we didn't resolve the plot. And so I was thinking maybe if she's a new Princess of Heart, because I knew that was gonna happen, and I figured Rapunzel would be one of them, I was like, maybe we won't resolve the plot of this movie somehow because it's gonna be related to the overall plot of the game, and clearly that didn't happen. But here's the thing, right? Frozen,
Yeah.
after the movie ends, it's an entirely different map because everything thaws.
Huh.
So I'm thinking maybe the plot won't be resolved there because of maybe Xehanort shenanigans, and that could be interesting. Or the worst case scenario is they're standing on the lake and it's like, yay, I've saved Anna after I shot her in the chest, and I now have control of my ice powers. Let me now fix everything, and then like I don't know, like.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, I'll do it later. Let's just enjoy this winter wonderland for a little bit longer.
I'm not quite ready to let go
I mean,
yet.
I can't believe it. I can finally be with my real family.
This is finally she's saying dialogue that isn't from the movie.
Well, from where I'm standing, the kingdom couldn't ask for a better princess. And I couldn't have asked for better sidekicks.
I remember when I saw
Thanks.
this movie and I was talking to somebody that I knew, a girl that I knew back in high school about this film, and I was like, it was pretty good, right? And I was like, wasn't it so cool when the ending, when her hair got cut, wasn't that like the coolest thing you've ever seen? And she's like, no. I was like, why not? She's like, she can't grow it anymore. She has to do with that hairstyle for the rest of her life. That's terrible. She can't. She has one style that she just has to use for the rest of her life. She can't make a choice now. And I was like,
Thank
come
you
on.
so much.
Now, Flynn, you and Maximus play nice.
He's gonna get a royal pardon. See, look, he's gonna get a royal pardon, so it's not gonna matter.
We haven't seen the guy controlling the monsters in a while, so that's one less worry.
But there's still a chance that he might be around here somewhere.
Well, if he comes back and tries to bother Rapunzel again, then Flynn will keep her safe. And we three won't be far behind.
We're just gonna be on the other side of the universe.
Give them a cell phone. I want to see Rapunzel's Twitter feed about her learning how to be a princess and reconnecting with her family.
Eugene.
Eugene?
Yeah, there you go.
My real name, Eugene Fitzherbert.
I'm an orphan.
That's right.
I have a
I
backstory.
told you guys.
I think it's a great name.
Me too. Nice to re-meet you, Eugene.
Hey, I thought I was the only one you were going to tell.
Don't worry. I've saved plenty of Fitzherberty secrets just for you.
Really?
I want to watch that movie.
What are you two lovebirds talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's not nice to keep secrets.
This one
It's not
is
nice
none
to
of your
keep the
business.
secret knowledge.
Maximus,
I'm
get
still
him!
waiting on that Kingdom Hearts 1 secret knowledge. I do wonder if they ever like actually knew what those scenes that they were like gonna put into, you know, Aqua's Dark Side Adventure, and the scenes that were gonna be encoded that weren't. I wonder if they ever actually knew what those things were, and there are like actually things like sitting around in notebooks that they never got the chance to write. Or if it's like they never actually knew what those things were going to be and they just had the general idea of going back and injecting something in. I am curious. All right, the main reason I held off on upgrading favorite deputies because I have, from my own observations of gameplay and from the whispers that I've heard since the game came out, this thing's transformation might be real busted.
Okay. With an emphasis on magic. Okay.
This isn't as bad as some of the competing just props from the movie Keyblades.
Yeah, no.
It looks okay.
It's still dumber than most of the ones from KH1.
I don't know. I just liked it in KH1. It was more just we take like the color scheme and general like aesthetic style of, you know, okay, more like the of each world and just made a weapon that
Yeah, I was gonna say they actually look like dumb key weapons
as opposed to just
this.
plastered together prop swords. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Mirage Staff, weapon shame. While form change, press square to evade and leave an avatar in your place. The next time you use a combo, these avatars will join in with their magical attacks.
All right.
So you see in that shot, there's like three
I
other
see
ghost
that.
Soras.
I see the mirages.
And when you shoot, they all also shoot, and just everybody like shoots an M16 like 3-shot burst at the enemy.
Yeah, I want to see this in action.
So early theory is kind of busted. Is this an area we could go to, or is this a cutscene map?
Another world where we got doodly squat.
I can't believe that these two are still here.
Even real?
I have to keep reminding us about the box.
Yeah, just how do you know that?
Because bees told me.
It is etched.
It's what?
Come with me.
Where to? Those bozos ain't gonna help us. Sora's sure not looking for the box.
Who said anything about following them?
This scene is just here to remind us that they exist.
Yeah.
Look at this looming threat.
God, I'm so sick and tired of just, like, not knowing what's going on in these games until the third act. Like, the real problem is that then it means that, like, replaying the game, it's not a situation where it's, oh, I finally know what was going on, now I can appreciate these scenes, because the characters aren't talking about anything other than we are doing something. It's not like they're talking in a coded language that when you understand what it is, it's like, oh, now this experience has been enriched. It's like, that was the big problem with KH2, was that just replaying it became really tedious because nothing happens for 90% of it.
Yes, Evan would know all about the replicas from his time as Vexen in the organization. He was
the way they're pitching this as his time as this person, like the game, like think about the way that this game has never even tried to insinuate that like Axel and Lee are really separate people. They're just trying to say that Lee is like it's just continuing his story, and now they're trying to like pawn off. Oh, don't worry, since they were nobodies, it doesn't count.
Like I said, my current theory is that our boy over here, whatever his name is, Ienzo,
is lying.
He's like, I've got to cover this up. He's like, okay, you know, back when we were different people in organizations, back when we didn't have any control over ourselves.
Because he's like, I'm just gonna get killed if I don't do
like,
something.
I'm going to get, like, I'm sure there's gallows on this world, and they're meant for me.
Like the rest of us. But he didn't regain consciousness. After
I want to hear Bruce Boxleitner say, hey guys, it's me, Tron. I've decoded the code.
Turn the whole town upside down to try and find him. But no Evan.
Oh my god, why? Why is it gotta be like this?
What about his research?
It makes no sense to me because it's like budget is not an issue anymore, guys.
And if you couldn't get that actor, get another actor. You already got another actor for Marluxia. You got another actor for Hayner Penson-Olette.
Get somebody around the office.
Better idea. Don't put him in the scene. He doesn't need to be here.
Say, yeah, that boy with the tomahawk or whatever is out doing his thing.
He's busy. Oh yeah, Squall and Leon and Squall and Leon are the same person. Leon and Yuffie and Sid, they're all busy helping rebuild the town. And since he's big and strong, he's out helping. I'm here in the lab because I'm a nerd.
That was a noise.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Did I say Hollow Man?
Hollow Main security system.
Oh, okay.
That was on the computer. The Donald read it. It was like Hollow Main Security Tron, whatever, in Kingdom Hearts 2. But it doesn't make sense that it would be called like Hollow, because it wasn't Hollow Bastion. It was Radiant Guardian when the computer system was made. It was only called Hollow Bastion after the world was destroyed or semi-destroyed, and Maleficent took it over.
Listen, it's fine. Just let's keep
going.
going.
There's no place that he could go now that he's human. He has no means of leaving this world.
The dark corridors.
Humans can use dark corridors. What are you talking about?
His faculties and mine now.
All he has to do is be evil enough to use them.
Yeah.
Axel used one in Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
It's stated in like an interview or a journal or something. It was like he just did it one last time, but it's like, well, he could do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Was it harder now?
But not everyone's. What if Evan was taken?
Of course! The organization could also use the replicas.
To fill out their ranks.
Wait, was that not why you were here in the first place? I mean, I guess they were here to ask about a replica to help Roxas or whatever, but like, shouldn't their first assumption be that if he's missing and possibly evil, that they're using, that the bad guys are using him? Whatever, it's fine. I mean, clearly I do care. I care too much is clearly the problem. I just want these stories to be, like, written even semi-competently.
That's a tall order. What is this?
It looks like this is the key. This is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Is this a new area for them boys?
I think this is the Keyblade Graveyard.
And yet you desire to return to the organization?
Oh yes, of course.
Take the hood off, we know who you are!
At Axel's hands was enough to learn where not to place my trust.
Wait a second.
He gave you a second lease on life.
He ripped me away from the one thing I care about. I don't require humanity. Give me my research. I must see it to fruition, no matter the cost.
I'm pretty sure that he just said, I'm joining the bad guys. I mean, partially because he wants to throw away his empathy and do the science experiment, which is consistent with theming of the series. But I'm pretty sure he just said, I'm salty that Axel killed me.
Yeah.
But then why is Zexion?
Yeah.
We are, like, I talked about this in Dream Drop Distance, that he just wakes up and he's like, let me give you exposition, murderer, about how Traverse Town works.
The replicas.
Yes.
Take your hood off.
Soon they will replace, not just replicate. Given a heart, they can become just as real as any human.
What excellent tidings. I would hate to think we invited you back into our ranks, only for you to fail to deliver our final vessel.
Evan.
Vexen.
God, I cannot, or whatever. I can't believe that we had that whole scene of, hey, Evan is gone, he does replicas for the organization, and then we can see him and hear him, and they did the ... and the hood reveal, Vexen.
God.
This is great. This is really good stuff. This is a masterpiece.
Hey, a new zone! You guys should check it out!
Yay. So is this just the next set of missions or whatever? Next set of worlds?
Yeah, I suppose so, but what are these big clouds?
I don't know.
Oh, we're already in the next zone, I see. I was confused. I thought we were in the last zone still, but then I looked and I see, oh, it's Monsters Inc. world and it's Frozen world.
Oh, okay.
My mistake. Okay, alright. So those clouds are things we can't access in this realm yet. I thought new things showed up over here. This is Starlight Way and this is Misty Stream.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, no complaints at all.
What is that glowy thing in the middle?
That is the boss. That's the that's the Toy Story. I thought so. Hold on. It says battle site, but then there's nothing in front of Frozen World. We fought a boss over there too. Weird. I mean, not Frozen World, Tangled World. Whatever.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I don't know.
Really fast, because we're almost at time for an episode anyway. So let's go to see that one street of the town that we didn't see. Rapunzel's magic saved Eugene's life. It's a different, more powerful magic than the kind I know.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I guess it did bring him back to life, and cure spells can't do that.
I guess.
But if he'd used cure before he died, it wouldn't have been necessary. It was one stab wound from a small knife. We get shot with actual guns and then use cure, and we're fine.
Whatever.
Rapunzel, Eugene, Tower, Maximus, haircut.
Who's this for, Sora?
It's for Riku, Kairi, and Mickey, who also have Instagram. Oh, and Ienzo, he also has an Instagram account. I forgot about him.
Cross that dream off the list.
Yeah. You were dreaming of dating a non-existent princess?
Oh, there's more now.
King of gods to some, dad to others. I was already there earlier. Why are you giving me this now? Festival... Fire in the secluded forge. I was already doing that, old man. Picture of the tram. God, you're so needy. This stupid.
This is the game literally being like, "Hey, go back, go back to the
I already
worlds.
got all the stuff though. I'm set.
Go back." May as well do it again since you only have one more floor, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I want to do that one or this one. Okay, well, yeah, they would boost magic, which I don't even want to use favorite deputy for magic, whereas this would boost the magic on, which this is the magic favoring one, so yeah. Right, go ahead. That's fine. One more time, we would get arrows bound to the Keyblade, which would completely negate the little arrow charm we got.
Yeah. It'll encourage you to use the arrow as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Try it out, see what hop-ons.
Oh, new weapons for Donald and Goofy.
You should definitely pick those up.
Hey, look at that rabbit that's coming out of the hat. That's actually kind of a cool design.
It is.
I like that design. That's cool. Magician's wand.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Also, hey, look at this. At least now, of course you don't have to buy the weapons and stuff, but look how cheap it actually is.
It's pretty cheap.
If you need an upgrade, it's like you're not losing anything. Also, we may just be stinking rich because of that charm we got.
It's possible.
Because that was more than 100% extra money that you were getting from some of those things.
Speaking of money, is this part of the festival?
Look at that! You just got 280 from it.
Did you hear Eugene? He said, and there he goes again. Eugene is like, man, Sora.
It's gonna be in here. Oh.
Oh, the carnival kid. Are those the girls who did Rapunzel's hair, maybe? I don't think they actually are, but I think it's 3 girls standing next to each other at the front of the town. It's probably meant to be.
Rapunzel and Eugene will be just fine as long as they got each other. Rapunzel.
Yep. What'd you gotta say, Don? Wait, where'd he go?
There he is. He's hiding behind the barrel.
Those 2 young bugs haven't changed a bit.
We've only seen Eugene.
Yeah.
There he is. How are you feeling?
Some ingredients around
He was just literally steal. We got pumpkin. That's new.
Stole some pumpkins.
Okay, there was a triangle prompt on him for a second. Okay, there we go.
Weird.
You're looking at a lucky man, Sora. Every day with Rapunzel's better than the one before.
And you still haven't even gotten to the TV show yet. You got tons of adventures ahead of you. I need to watch more of that TV show. Every bit of it that I've seen is like totally fine and enjoyable. I should probably go hunt down more of it.
But when will you ever have the time?
That's the real problem, right? There's probably some Mickeys around here, but I'll find another time. God, there's a lot of ingredients here. We totally missed these coming through here. It's a good thing we came back. Remy's gonna need these. This is a lot of stuff we have not seen yet, so like we've mostly been getting a lot of repeats. I guess I guess that's true because all the seafood stuff was new. So I guess we're at tier 2 food now.
I guess so. You have to go back and visit him one day with all your new crap. Doesn't have to be right now.
What are you talking about? That seems like the perfect thing to do in the next episode. Is just cook all day.
Like complete filler episode number 2 then.
Yeah, just a lot of cooking.
Are you looking for Mickeys?
No, I'm looking for Mickeys. I'm looking for anything there is to find.
Okay.
Any Mickeys here in the road? Like hidden in the stone? I don't know. There's Mickeys hidden on these buildings. This feels like this is, I mean, it's the design of the town from the movie, obviously, but it feels very Disney World as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, and Disney World has hidden Mickeys too. So there's probably somewhere around here.
Sure does.
I did it.
You did it.
Give me those ingredients. I got zucchini.
Yeah, we really need to actually like see the enemies that we're supposed to take photos of, so that we can get that knocked out.
I looked in the glossary the other night to see, and I thought that that thing we just saw, the thing that took a picture of the big dandelion enemy, I think that's the Chief Puff or whatever, and that was the first one that we had, one of the first ones at least, other than like the elementals that we couldn't take pictures of.
Are you supposed to take a picture of it in a certain state then?
Maybe you have to take it when it's fully dandelioned out. I don't know. Right, shower your money upon me.
Filthy stinking rich. 280 again. Yeesh. Magic boost. Okay, cool. So yeah, this place was worth it to come back for.
Absolutely, it was worth it to come back for.
Good stuff.
How are you doing, Rapunzel?
Sora, how about another dance?
Oh my god.
No!
Yeah!
No! Cross any more chasms.
I wish, man. Eugene is handsome. Not as handsome as, I don't know. I don't know, it's a weird thing, because, like, I get that part of the character in the movie is, like, the
Look how roguishly handsome this man
is.
is.
But, like, but then, like, he's a tryhard, you know what I mean? Like, I get that, but a lot of, I don't know. I mean, I like Tangled a lot, but some of his, like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna smolder, is, like, I didn't find it as funny as I think I was meant to, but, I don't know, maybe I just gotta get in the mood. I just gotta get in the spirit of things. What?
What the heck?
That wasn't even that impressive.
No.
We got way more money for it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay, all right. There were just more. I thought I saw more.
40 bucks less. Are you sure this is safe? Is it?
I don't know. It's impossible to say for sure. Well, this place isn't as big as I was hoping that it would be, but it's still pretty big. It's still, and it looks extremely nice. So It's all fine. I'm
I
okay
mean, only
with it.
one part of this was for combat. So
Is there a hidden Mickey just hidden in the mural? And they just... No, okay. I thought I would look, though. Just in case.
Earlier there was like like as you were walking up the mural, there was like a graphical glitch where I thought I saw a hidden Mickey in it because it was like pitch black. It was weird.
Looks like the important stuff. They're just trying to recreate the props from the movies and whatnot, and they're not gonna be not gonna be trying to shove hidden Mickeys in there. I'm really waiting for like a really wild like Witness, the Witness style hidden Mickey where it's like you got to angle yourself just right, and it's just like an entire landscape turns into a Mickey, but it's like relatively subtle, and you got to get it just right.
It'll be in the Keyblade Graveyard.
It'll probably be in the Keyblade
It'll be one of the big. There was a hidden Mickey in that, wasn't there?
There was,
like,
yeah. There was a big crater shaped like a Mickey.
So who knows? Maybe.
But I suspect the Keyblade will be in a completely separate part of the Keyblade Graveyard that is unrecognizable from the previous games.
I mean, maybe.
Well, whatever. Next time we'll move on to I believe Monsters Inc. World is next in terms of the battle level. I glanced just a second ago, but I wasn't paying enough attention. I'll be honest. Let's double check and we'll see. There we go. Come on. Battle level 24 and battle level 26. All right, yeah, we're going here next. The next time on Kingdom Hearts 3, we'll do Monsters Incorporated.